Hello and good evening. My name is John, and I am once again playing Two Steps Back, Part 2. Part 2 of. I'm playing. This is my second video, so it's Part 2 of me playing Two Steps Back, where I play Part 2. The reason I went back to this is that although the first part didn't really, sway me over to loving this game or anything, I got a comment on my original video saying, "Hey, why don't you try Part 2?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So let's go. Chew. I don't know who that is. Maybe it's the creator? This is part 2 of the visual novel, Two Steps Back. I hope that's the creator, otherwise that's really fourth wall breaking. If you've not completed part 1, I recommend you go back and finish. You don't want spoilers after all, right? Yeah? If you have completed part 2, I'm sorry for the interruption. I hope you enjoy. I can't lose you. Not now, not ever. My precious little brother. I will save you, Eldon. Oh, we're back here. Therese. Where am I? I was somewhere, and now I'm here? But where is here? I can't think of anything. It's like it's subconsciously wandering around again all of a sudden. I came to my senses, and here I am. But how did I get here? And just where is this? No point in forcing it. I should just get my bearings. This is some weird cathedral. Mansion? Nothing on my usual route home. I'm gonna drop the volume just a little bit. Look to the left. The extent of how still and quiet everything is. This is so unnerving. A large door frame catches my eyes, but as I approach it, there's a small child suddenly pulling my arm from behind. Hello? His voice is shaking, but not his body. He seems more nervous than he does scared. Didn't realize I wasn't alone here. Thought so too, but I saw you walk around, so I... Well, you could pretend you didn't see me and just go your own way, kid. No, wouldn't it be better if we stick together, miss? You got some backwards logic. You think that's better to follow a complete stranger, kid. You're right. That was rude of me. My name's Eldon. Pleased to meet you. Sigh, that's not what I meant, kid. I don't need some sniveling crybaby who's afraid of his own shadow slowing me down. Ugh. What's wrong with my body? It's like telling this kid off is physically hurting me. What is this? It's almost like feeling an unbearable amount of guilt. Miss, are you alright? I'm fine. What the hell was that? I need to be careful around this kid. Are you sure? You look like you were in a lot of pain. Guess this means I'll have to play it nice for now, but I'm on to you, kid. Yeah, I'm fine. Just must have been a cramp or something. Lady times. I'm Therese. Suppose we find our bearings first, huh? Why? All we need to do is go up, right? What are you talking about? The test, of course. We need to get to the top. What the hell are you talking about? What do you know, kid? Do you perhaps not remember, Miss Therese? Remember? Remember what? I'm racking my brain, but I have no clue at all. Nothing at all. Well, that was part of the test, so... Test? Yeah, you and I are currently initiated in a test right now, Miss Therese. For what? What did we do to get here? Why? Well, this isn't exactly the real world. Huh? Excuse me? You and I are currently asleep. Huh? Every time you open your mouth, you make less and less sense, kid. I'm sorry, it's hard to explain. We are part of an experiment in which two of us are testing some new equipment shared by a dream together. And why is that we're doing this? How can you remember this all but not me? Well, honestly, I'm not supposed to be here. I know of the experiment, but I was never supposed to be part of it. Then why are you here at all? Why am I here? What is going on? Why do you know all this? I don't... Well, my older sibling is the one who made the device we're using. So that's why I know about it, but even I don't know why I'm here. They told me a lot about you, so when I knew you were going to be the first experimenter... Experimenter? Not like first subject, first test? Even though I've never met you, you were supposed to be here, not me. I'm not sure how or why I'm here. Was he forced into being here? Maybe even kidnapped? Something a lot bigger is going on here than a simple dream experiment. Simple dream experiment. So, basically, we're guinea pigs testing out how this equipment may affect future patients? Yeah, pretty much. So then it must be some kind of controlled environment, yes? Yeah, we're in a hospital where you work at, Miss Therese. I can't even recall that. If you're not part of the experiment, then why are you at a hospital? I'm not staff or anything, of course. I'm dying. A patient there. Ugh! This unbearable feeling in my chest. It hurts so much, it's suffocating. What's going on? Miss Therese, are you alright? I'm alright. We need to focus on the test, right? What's the goal? How do we complete it? Well, if I recall correctly, the first test was on the memory of those who dive in. How much they retain, how much they don't. A simple test should be given you to perform. Well, that's just great. I can't remember a darn thing. Is upsetting him generally bad? Just what is his feeling? When he brought it up, I couldn't breathe anymore. He's suspicious. I'll have to be careful on him, but he also seems like I need to keep him happy. Perhaps it's harder for adults to remember in general. Ha! Perhaps. I've always had a hard time remembering dreams, so maybe it's just me. Oh? Well, I was told the first goal was to input a code in the elevator on the 4th floor. We'll ride up to the top floor. There should be a door there that when open wakes us up. Well, that certainly sounds simple enough. But what's this code? Do you need to find it? There aren't any clues anywhere. It was purposely made easy to remember for the sake of the test. Didn't do much good in the end then, huh? Well, so it's probably something I could think of, like 0101, you know? Just in case one testing did forget. Huh, makes sense to me. Sure hopes that's the case. Let's get going. I want to get the one in charge a piece of my mind for putting me through this. Even though you agreed to do this in the first place? You know, kid, this is where you're supposed to stay quiet and cute and just agree with me. Oh no, I'm not letting you off that easy, Mr. Reese. I think I could grow to like you, kid. You've got some guts. So come on, where's the elevator we need? Sorry, I've never been here, so I'm clueless to you. All I know is that it's on the 4th floor. We're gonna have to work together to find it. I take it back. You aren't cute at all. Ha ha ha. No, I want you to take it back that easily. Come on, let's go. He grabs my hand and pulls me off into some hopefully not random direction. So tell me about yourself, Mr. Reese. You really are a child if you think he'll just start spreading my life story to some kid I just met. He suddenly stops, causing me to only topple in front of him. You're right. Haha, alright, it's scary, but maybe you'll trust me more if I go first. No, you really don't have to. I just turned 10. My hobby is solving puzzles, and I love my older sibling. Older sibling? Who would be older brother? More than anything in the world. I also won't be alive for much longer. What? The feeling's here in my stomach into my chest again. I can't breathe. No one's coming out and saying it, but I'm not stupid, you know, the way the doctors look and speak to me. Suddenly, drastically changed recently. It's really obvious. What's wrong with you? I've got butt cancer. I feel I already know the answer, but I don't know that... I know I don't, so why? What is this dread I can't shake from my heart? I have a very weak heart. That's all they tell me. I see, but you can't just give up. It's not something they can just pay off with hard work, you know. Oh, of course, but don't worry. It's not like I'm giving up living. I just don't have any very high expectations of the next Wu-Tang album. Huh? But I've enjoyed my life, honestly, and I'm quite lucky. If this is my last day, I think I could honestly say that. This feeling, of course. It's awful to hear a child talk like this, but I could die with no regrets. The pain, the despair, is something much deeper than just that. Yet I have no reason to feel such despair, so why am I... No more talking like that. Mrs. Therese? I can't stand this. I have to get rid of this feeling. You're not suddenly going to just keel over. You and I are going to get out of here. First thing you do, give old Sue a big hug and tell him how much you love them. And you're going to be fine. And you're going to live out your life. And that's that. It's okay. Any questions? Miss Therese. Thank you. Don't mention it. Now come on, enough waterworks. Let's get out of here, Eldlin. Ah! Darn, I don't know what's gotten into me. I turn my back to him before I can linger on it too much longer. Why have I grown so attached to him? This isn't like me. I just need to focus on getting out of here. It's this way, Miss Therese, not that way. Ah! How about you lead the way? Ha ha ha! You're not too good with directions, are you? Alright, leave it to me. And then we slowly made our way to the top of the 4th floor. There seems to be a lot of effort into this dream. There are all manners of hallways and rooms. Not a detail was spared on the contents. Yet we didn't spend any time in them, not that we needed to. Ah, it looks like the elevator up there. You're right, we're almost there. There was just one flight of stairs away from goal, and yet there was something our way, but... What the hell is that? It's like a massive amount of black gelatin that's bleeding. Eldon, what is that dark thing? I have no idea. I've never heard of about anything even this close to this. Is it part of the test? Like I've got any clue. I think we should just get the hell out of here. For once I agree with you. It's just lying there, so it's not like it's difficult to get around. But as soon as we're at the top of the staircase, it starts shuffling around. Did I wake up? Who cares? Let's just run for the elevator. We only get assigned to check on if it's chasing us. We book it to the elevator without a second thought. Enter the damn code. Does it work? Just give me a moment. I have to... There, I got it. Good job, kid. Come on, let's get on before it... Top of the stairs, trying to force Master Kubu body against gravity's will. By the time we're inside, it's rushing towards us, but the elevator pulls up just enough by the time it reaches us, we're too high. You can hear it plummet back to the bottom of the shaft. For a while, the only sound later is our heavy panting. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha, wow. It's like we're in a dream or something. You are. That's a terrible joke, kid. Sorry, I couldn't resist. That was kind of me. Kind of me? There must be really something wrong with your head. This is coming from you. Huh, touche. Well, we both face upwards. Here we are. Yeah? Don't worry. Whoever thought it was a good idea to drop you in here, I'll give him a good kick in the pants for you. Only so long as I get to watch. Hey, your kink is your own, kid. Haha! You got yourself a deal. The elevator smoothly pulls to a stop and the doors open, showing us a very plain room with nothing but a pedestal and a door and a pistol loaded. The door isn't anything worth talking about. There's functional reform in that case, but on a pedestal... Oh, there is a gun. Wow. Why is there a gun here? Well, maybe in case something goes wrong in the dream and we can't leave. We didn't search this place at all. Maybe there were more. I suppose that makes sense. It's still unsettling as hell. Yeah, I can't stand guns. Well, we don't need one, so everything's fine. Let's go. Right. Grabbing the handle perhaps is too eagerly. I swing our freedom open with all my fright. Swing our freedom open. I swing our freedom open with all my might. What does that word mean here? Grabbing the handle. There's nothing. Where's the exit? There has to be some kind of mistake here. Something's wrong with the system. Huh? There's no need to be nervous. We both know that. There's a plan B. We just don't want to use it. There's only one gun, so one of us will have to... I'll do it. But, like hell, I'll just sit back and agree to that. But you just can't. How the hell can I stand here and let a little kid kill himself? Little kid kill himself. Even if this is. Same goes for you. I'm the adult here, so I take responsibility for you. It'll be okay. We'll just wake up and this will all be over. But even if it's not real, your heart will still... We don't have time to think about that. We need to go back. You have someone you need to see, right? Yes, Miss Therese. I'm sorry, thank you. Thank me once we wake up. Roger. I'll see you soon, Eldon. It was easy to talk big to him, but I had to. I had to be collected so they wouldn't be scared. The second I actually pulled the trigger, I felt like I shattered that resolve along with his tiny body. That face, real or not, watching him die, is just gonna haunt me for the rest of my life. Ha ha. My body's aspirating, my lungs screaming for air. Everything inside me is convulsing. Though I suppose there's more air for me, now that there's nothing but more than a corpse. Why does this blood look so real? The smell of it's choking me. I hope this works. I tried my hardest to save you. I don't think my heart could take much more. My hands convulse even harder. I put into world. I killed you. My heart is throbbing so fast it's painful. This is not italicized, so she must be saying this out loud. Maybe it'll explode and do my work for me. Heh, like that'll ever happen. I took your life and now it's my turn to take mine. Out of bullets. Almost. All the preparations are now complete. All that's left now is to set the pieces into place. My dear Eldon, my precious little brother, this is all I can do for you. I'm sorry I'm such a failure. I can save you like this, but I can't give you a proper life. Why did it have to be you? If I've lived so much more. If you haven't had a chance to experience the tiniest fraction of this world, why are you the one with the weak heart? If only I had studied the heart instead of the mind. Maybe then I could have saved you, instead of just preserving you. But if this is all I can do, it'll keep you alive. I'll do whatever it takes. Therese. Such a foul-tempered assistant, but you mean well. I know I can trust you to get Eldon and make sure that he's never lonely. If only I can be the one by your side, but I can't trust anyone else to do what I must, because someone has to become the lock. Make sure that you can never be forced out. Become the lock. Alright. So long as I live, I'll never leave the system. You'll essentially be able to live forever. I won't be able to speak to you, but I'll be able to watch over you. If you're okay, that'll be more than enough for me. So do. Alright, now I know his name. So please live, Eldon, and be happy. Okay? Alright. Yeah, I think... Okay, so I think that's part 2. Maybe there's a part 3 coming. Not a lot of answers added to it, but I guess they're trying to tell a story? Let me just double check this. And yeah, all right. And this is where this one starts, right? Yeah, that's where that one starts. Okay. Well, I guess as far as I know, that has been the entire playthrough of Two Steps Back. The visual novel, it's an okay story. It doesn't do much for me, but, you know, if you like visual novels, this one ain't so bad. Hopefully there'll be a part 3 that actually gets to the end, but right now, as I understand it, Eldon's brother has put him in a machine to keep him alive forever, but this does not feel like good livings. Yeah, there you go. That is Two Steps Back, Part 2. Boom.